Hi guys, today I'm going to give you my thoughts on the Imland MS32 after having it for about a day and a half, and I'm going to compare it to a different light that I have. So something I noticed about the Imland MS32 is that the buttons for operation are in a different place. On this one, they're on the handle right here where the thumb goes, and one on the side also. Since the battery pack is using 12 700s, it's got some heft to it. The light itself, the head is massive. Something I noticed that when you are operating the light, you press and hold the button to go to moonlight, which is nice that they added, but there is a slight delay from when the OLED displays the light output compared to when the light comes out. It's only about half a second, but it's noticeable. Another thing is this light weighs a couple pounds, and you see the two fasteners on the handle right here, and that's gonna hold the entire weight of the light. But on the bottom, these are where the connectors are, and there's no mounting plate or fasteners on the bottom. It's just on the two. And I do notice that there is ever so much wiggle right here, even after I fasten down the screws on the top. So I don't like that for it being such an expensive light. I wish they would do more fastening, because so this light right here compared to the Acebeam X75, it has four fasteners that are holding the fan in, and then also on the top here, it might be kind of hard to see, inside of here, on top of here, there's two more fasteners. So this is being held in by 6 fasteners, and it is solid. And Imlance could use a little bit of updating on that aspect of it. Something else that I'm not too fond of is that you notice, I'm bringing it back out here again, on the Acebeam X75 XL, obviously, with the extra battery pack on it. It comes with this rubber on here, it's color changing, and it's nice for when you have to set the light down like this. I mean, it does roll, it doesn't stop it from rolling, really. At least not that I've noticed. Is that the Imulant, it's hard to set it down in the head like this, because you don't want to bang the big head into the table, right? You want it to have some kind of cushion. And so I find myself often using the handle and putting the light up like this. But the only problem with that is that I wish the handle would be more secure if that is the way that they expect you to store the light or set the light down when you're not using it. You'd think if that's the only way to set the light down without having to be extremely careful, you would think that they would put a better handle on it. No. But besides that, so for operation wise, on the Acebeam X75, you can see that the head is almost completely separated from the light, and you can see the copper heatsink. Now this MS32 also has a copper heatsink, but they use a chunk of more mass to dissipate the heat, which they're going to have to since it's more LEDs producing more output. So that might give airflow. They could have done a similar design, but what they have works, and I really have no gripes about it, just differences, I suppose. I do like that 4 clicks, you're going to turn the fan on. You can hear it running right there. You could definitely feel some air coming out of it. And 4 clicks again to turn it off. They did add a moonlight mode, hold from off. It's gonna give you moonlight. And then the output modes are as follows. It's hard to see from my side. Now, besides that, I just feel like it's just the handle really bugs me. I don't know. So, if I was gonna say to buy a light though, Acebeam X75 or MS32. The way the light comes, well, I suppose at a similar price point after the extended battery pack, I do feel like the X75 still wins out on build quality wise. And my sample was a sample that Immolin's manager said he was going to look at personally. So I can only imagine that if this is the sample that I got, then this would be the pinnacle of the quality department. So if mine has a little play in it, honestly gonna expect all of them to have a little bit of play in it. I messaged one woman to see if he is having the same issue, but he has not yet got back to me. So this is my quick review of the MS32, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you.